Appropriate continued counsel statements in this case. We now have 2 attorneys for the plaintiff.
Actually, we have
Listen,
5.
I feel threatened by him, and I'm speaking up. And
Well,
I
then
want
you
this
can
record.
leave.
No.
Okay.
I'm here because this man did something to my client, and I'm here for that reason. I don't like the fact that after we ask him to be here without a weapon, he shows up with a weapon. I don't like that. I think the federal judge should know about it. That's all I'm saying.
And for the record, I tried calling a second time. It is now 9:08 a.m. It continues to go to voicemail. We will continue to try. What is the problem with you putting your firearm in a locked device right now?
I'm on duty, sir. This is not a secure facility.
What's going to happen here? Your other 3 officers felt completely comfortable. You don't?
No, sir.
I don't have a firearm. Bob doesn't have a firearm. Darren doesn't have a firearm. Jeanette, David, we're all here unarmed.
Again, the officers answer the question. If you want to proceed with the civil deposition, please do
I didn't
so.
get an answer to my question about why the distinction between you being in uniform today, on duty, and 3 of your fellow officers who you have identified here as being on duty as well are not in uniform.
This witness cannot testify for them. You have their
Listen,
depositions.
counsel, I'm not going to ask you repeatedly throughout the day. You make a form objection. That's a legitimate question. You want to tell them not to answer, tell them not to answer. I didn't ask your testimony. I've asked Officer LeVay's.
I move again to strike
You
your
can move to
inappropriate
strike. I'm
counsel.
asking him the question.
You're arguing with the witness.
I've asked
And
3 times the same
and he's
question.
answered-
I haven't gotten an answer.
to the best of his ability. You have
I
their
haven't got. I've gotten your answer. I appreciate your testimony. You're not a sworn witness, Lyman. He is. I want to know if he can tell us why it is that you, sir, Mr. LeVay, are in uniform and these 3 other officers who are likewise on duty are not. Is that a difficult question for you?
Move to strike.
I don't know why they're not in uniform.
Is there a policy that says that you have to be in uniform when on duty?
Yes.
So all 3 of your fellow officers are violating that particular
They've
policy.
had an order not from me or not from a superior officer, then yeah, they would be.
Now, these same fellow officers appear to have, for lack of a better term, thrown you to the bus, haven't they?
You know, we're going to go ahead and have Judge Goodman. I think we should wait until Judge Goodman can take our call.
Listen.
If this is what you want to do, we can just go ahead and wait, and he can proceed.
Asking if
ask
you're-
questions. Or
I'm
let's get-
asking the questions.
Well, then ask questions.
Okay, you are also not representing him. You've done
I'm not
for this
representing
counsel.
him, but-
So then just remain quiet with it. Let me ask my questions.
Are you finished?
No, I have. You actually interrupted me twice now. Did your fellow officers throw you to the wolves in the representation of your defense in this case?
Objection form.
Well, every other the defendant that has been named and sued in this lawsuit as an individual officer defendant are represented by this counsel here, Mr. Michael Burke. You are not. You're by yourself. Why is that?
He's not by himself. He's represented by me, counsel. I've made my appearance on his
No,
behalf.
I understand that. Yes, represented by you, as opposed to everybody else being represented by Mr. Burke. Why is that?
Well, look, counsel, I believe that Judge Goodman will stop.
God.
Let me finish, please. You've been talking. I have an objection.
Yes, because
to the
I
record.
actually noticed the deposition with plaintiff's counsel. It is not your stage, counsel. You have one job.
This isn't a
Object
stage.
to
This is a
form.
deposition.
It is object to form. I've asked nothing improper.
No, I
in that
have
question.
other remedies, and I can ask for a protective
Yes,
order.
you
And I'm
can.
going to